Okay. All right. Hi. Hello. Stormcrow here. I just finished getting over being sick for the weekend. I'm still counting it right now as being the evening of the 15th of January because I'm telling you this because it's hard to be live. It's hard to be live right away when you work until 9 p.m. Like, I mean, I gotta make myself a good, decent supper first. Maybe I'll do better tomorrow. Maybe I'll do better tomorrow. I'm sorry. It's hard to be live immediately. And I have missed a couple days recently from being sick. My goodness. I'm so sorry. I don't know where I got what I got from, or what it was that I got. It wasn't unpleasant. It was just... I just knew that I was sick. That's really it. It wasn't really terrible or anything. It wasn't super uncomfortable. I mean, no more uncomfortable than just being sick usually is. So, I'm here now after, honestly, a pretty boring day of work. Which is okay. There just wasn't really anything going on today. Some days are like that. And you gotta take them where they come. So, today was pretty good. Which means I have more mental space available for this, and for you, and for whatever else we'll be doing as well. I'm pretty certain I'm going to get some more work done in on Out of Order. I really sort of want to... Well, first of all, I want to have some Out of Order content to put up on YouTube because I think that would be fun. I'm still surprised that there's like none, so I want to make some and put it up there. So I should probably get a move on uploading the things that I've already uploaded. And uploading things that I've already recorded, I should say, that I've already made. Should probably get a move on uploading those, so that the additional out of order things that I make can be uploaded as well. And then, if I'm still feeling so good, then we will probably play at least a little bit of Dungeon Keeper. Graveyard Keeper? That's it, Graveyard Keeper. I remember the games that I'm playing. Hasn't been that long since I've been gone. Right? Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, see, the more I look, the more I see there's actually more 12s here than I think there are. You just gotta look hard enough. They're here. Now, I suppose I should give you the most recent update, shouldn't I? It is day number 10 of my goal. We could be up to 13 now, but I'm sorry, I've been sick a couple days. Who gets sick when they start a challenge? Who does that? I do. Why? I don't know. But it is day number 10 of my goal now to be live every day, 1 hour every day. I think it is reasonable that if I get sick, probably not gonna be live that day. That seems pretty well reasonable. I'm sorry, I had quite a fever. But day number 10 so far, so, you know, could be worse, could be much worse. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Up to day number 10 now. I've got lots of plans, lots of ideas, lots of goals in mind that you can watch as much as you want of. And I'm sure that all of those 50-some people on YouTube who actually enjoyed my previous videos would probably enjoy if I uploaded the rest of my videos too. I'm thinking of you. I'll get to you soon, I promise. I'm sorry. I know. Stormcrow, stop slacking and procrastinating. Actually, honestly, I will tell you, truthfully, it does actually take, now that I've increased the quality of my recordings, it does actually take more time to upload these videos now. So to be fair, I do actually have to find proper times now to upload my videos. I can't just do it whenever now. Damn. So I will work on finding some time to upload those videos for you very soon. I'll get on that. For the rest of you, for anyone who's watching me live, great. I'm glad you could join me. I am at the moment coloring. I don't know what this is, other than just a nice, beautiful sunset somewhere is just sort of what it comes across as to me. I don't know if it's anything super particularly special, but I'd be happy with that description. Ah, yes, Age of Wonders. I believe I found my save. Pretty certain I know where my save file is for the version that actually works. I'm on one hand a little bit surprised that the Steam version is still broken, and on the other hand I'm not, because I think it's always been broken. Yeah, I'll just find the other version that I have that works, and I'll start that up instead. Not yet, though. Soon. But not quite yet, I think. I'm considering... Oopsies. That's not a 19. I'm considering... Yeah, no, I do know that I want to make an Age of Wonders series, just maybe not quite yet. Maybe not quite yet. actually quite did enjoy not Dungeon Keeper. I keep wanting to say Dungeon Keeper because it's a game that I had that I never really ever played, that I keep thinking of. Graveyard Keeper. Graveyard Keeper. I did really enjoy that, so I'm probably going to just keep playing that for a little while. Then I will play Age of Wonders, which is fine. Gives me some time to prepare for that. Graveyard Keeper, it doesn't seem like I really need to prepare for. It's just already doing it for me. It's good, I like it. I did add a few new things to the playlist. I'm actually quite enjoying it. I've never before had a playlist. Well, actually, no, maybe that's a lie. I was going to say I've never had a playlist so big and extensive before, but that's probably not true. I've never actually played it on shuffle before, though. It always picked up from where I left off and had it play in a specific order. So playing things on shuffle is new for me. I mean, as long as I'm enjoying it, it's good. There are these bits from the Wall World soundtrack that I feel like I would enjoy if they were a little louder. But I also don't want to go deaf from the other music. Guess that is kind of the bonus to playing this. But I might have to separate things between quieter and louder music. Ugh. Yuck. Okay, now if the next thing that comes up is really loud and destroys my eardrum, you'll be fine. I've got my settings set up to protect you. For me though, if my ears are screaming at me, good for me. No, it's good. I just don't like when the difference in musics is real loud or real big, really different. You know, it's startling. Alright then, no, this is not one of the new songs that I put on. No. It's just a song that clearly I haven't heard enough recently, because I didn't recognize it at first. Now I do. Now I do. It's from Dwarf Fortress. It is from Dwarf Fortress. What a wonderfully beautiful, serene soundtrack. That's what I really like about the Dwarf Fortress soundtrack. About much of the music from there. Is that it's so serene. Which is not a word I would use lightly. Oops. Is that really all there is left? Gee, we're close to being done. We're very close to being done. Amazing. Oh, how beautiful. And then we get to go right back to my roots of Age of Wonders. Oh, it's beautiful. I suppose I shouldn't really complain about other music being too quiet when we come back to this. And I think this isn't actually all that loud either. Oh yeah. So maybe I don't need to do anything with that Wall World soundtrack. At least not yet. Not yet. Look at that. All done. No. What is this? No achievement for that one. No achievement for that one? I see. That one's not cool enough to get an achievement. Ouch. I mean, I thought it was fine. Oh, landscape. Got there. It was a little late, but we got there. Thanks for the effort. I don't know how far over I want to go without having to drag. There's a lot of white space here. There's a lot of white space here. So it seems. Is it just across the top here that it's all white? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, I mean, the twos stop eventually. Or start eventually. Not for a while, though. Seems like I just sort of, colored this in for a little while. I feel like it's easier for me to go left to right than it is for me to go up and down. It's also easier for me to zoom in a little bit. That's better. I'm certain this is probably taking more effort than I need to, but that's okay. This way, for some reason, is more fun for me. And that's fine. Oh, I see. I feel like that part of the track is cut off a little too soon for having on a playlist. I just feel like I would want it to play more, longer. Keep playing my sweet. That's okay. It'll be back. Now those little snippets that feel like they're cut too short, I don't know what we do with those. Do we keep those? Do we keep those? I mean, they sound so good, but at the same time, they're kind of incomplete. Do we keep those? Is it all going to become twos? Just all twos and nothing else? Looks like it. I'm sure it'd be much more, I don't know, efficient to just go from top to bottom, left to right, or something like that, but it's way more fun to just be all willy-nilly about it, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, what could go wrong? How could I possibly miss something when I'm doing such a good job of eyeballing it? Ooh. Oh, yes. That song always did have an odd extra start for some reason. Oh, just one of the things that if I actually had the willpower to do, that I would actually do. Equalize the levels of all my music and make sure there's no extra false starts and things like that. Yeah. Strange. My apologies, I'm getting lost in the music here. It's just so good. It brings me back to my childhood. I should take a little bit more time to make sure I'm having something to drink, make sure I'm taking a bit of a rest. Gotta make sure the wrist is good and well and healthy. Gotta always make sure those wrist exercises are being done or whatever. every once in a while that wrist gets a little tense. So just gotta make sure to keep that nice and exercised. Never force it. Never force it. I don't know. Honestly, I have always been a user of keyboard and mouse and all things technological for as long as I can remember. Whoopsie daisies. And so I don't... and so I mean, take this... Please, please, take this sincerely. And understand that I don't understand. I don't know what it's possibly like to have carpal tunnel. I've heard this can be a terrible thing that some people suffer from. I don't know what it's like. And don't know that I ever will. Now if I do, of course, fine. I just, at this point, I don't know. So there's a part of me that wonders. Certainly could happen to me. I am on a computer all day, every day. Ah, I see, I see. Can't be quite that careless. I am not sure what this picture is. Maybe it's a snowstorm? Put your guesses in now. We're about halfway done. We're a little over halfway done. I don't know when is the... Probably about the... between 40% to 60% is probably the guessing time, I'd say. It's pretty reasonable. It's pretty reasonable. So we are, you know, about getting to the end of that guessing time. So if you've got any guesses of what this could be anytime in the next 2% or so, then good for you if you get it right. If you don't know what it is at that point, I don't blame you. At this point, I have no idea what it is myself. $59%. We'll take a look around that 60%, see if we have any idea what it might be. All right, 60%. 60%. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses at all? I gotta go with an... I had no idea. I'll be honest. I have no idea. I have not a clue. I haven't a clue what this is supposed to be at this time. Hmm. There's still about 29 left, but that's pretty good though. Not too bad. Should I start on the 3s now? Seems like a good idea. We'll start on the 3s. It's a different color. It's sort of what we're blending into right now. Sure, why not? Switch into the 3s. Find all the 3s that we possibly can that are... There's actually not that many in here as far as I can see. They immediately become 4s and... Oops. 8s. 4 and 8. Alright then. Now, initially, this playlist was supposed to be for music that... Well, I mean, it is for music that's awesome, but it was supposed to be for music that I've played on stream, like, in games. I'm sorry to say, but some of this music is too good to just not have in here. I'll try to play them on stream at some point, so we can justify having them in the playlist, but some of this music is just too good. Actually, this one, for example, Into the Breach, is one that I played on my original stream years ago. The first stream I tried. That was fun. I have wanted to get back to that ever since they released the expansion content. Or DLC, whatever. Free DLC for everybody. Alright, let's switch to something else. Maybe, oh, I don't know, 8? 4? 4. Switch to 4? Yeah, there's a few of them right here. Sure. No, my goodness. My accuracy is just a little bit off. Today, just a little bit off. That's okay, I only have to keep this up for 1 hour, and then I'll switch over to Out of Order. I know. Stormcrow, it's after midnight. Technically speaking, it's still the 15th because you haven't gone to sleep yet. Why would you want to sort colors? Late at night or early in the morning? When you haven't gone to sleep yet. Well, my friends, there is this Orca toy, you see. Maybe you haven't heard of it, but there's an Orca toy. I'm pretty sure it's just an achievement, and it might not even be an achievement, but I'm pretty sure it's an achievement just to buy the Orca toy. Now, it might be something else. I mean, there might be something else to it. I'm pretty sure it's just an achievement. But I just sort of really want to get the Orca toy, which will take some saving up. So while I'm saving up for it, I may as well see how far I can get into the game. Sorting colors under pressure on my own. One player, solo. Seems like a fun thing to do, right? Gives you an hour of entertaining content. Ha! Look at that guy. Panicking, trying to figure out why he can't make colors make sense. Actually, if you haven't tried sorting colors under pressure, or really doing anything under pressure, yeah. Brain freeze is a real thing. There are little speckles of 5 within the oceans of 7. Yet there's also some little speckles of 6. How captivating. No. This is just from Wall World. Nothing new that I added yet. I know it's there. And updated. For sure. I just keep thinking that Wall World is something different. It's not. I just haven't heard it for a while. That's all. I'm just more unfamiliar with it than I would like to be. We'll have to play that soon, though. The DLC for it, I believe, has now baked long enough. It's gotten a few loving updates that it is now playable, I believe. So, we'll have to get to that soon. Five seems like a promising... 11? 5 seems like a promising number. Whoops. 83% done? Any guesses yet? Still none for me. Maybe a whale on a beach? Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm ever going to get this one colored in if I keep missing all the colors. Might be a little bit tough. Oh, there are some 5s up here too. Okay. There, that should be something like all of them. Oh, let's do number 6 next, I guess. Is that really what I want to do next? Number 6? Why is it all mixed in here like this? How awful. I'm gonna guess we're just gonna hunt for 6s for a little bit. Oopsies. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. I need to slow down a little bit, apparently. I need to slow down. Because I am inaccurate. How silly to do anything like this and not be the most 100% complete accurate possible. Ha, yeah, right. Just kidding. Seriously though, I mean, I intend to at least be somewhat decent and not just completely miss everything I'm trying to click on. It's kind of part of the reason why I have it set to not lock the colors when I color them in. So I want it to be at least a little bit something that I have to pay attention to. Something to help keep me engaged and actually pay attention to where I'm moving my mouse. Yeah, I think that's all of them up there. Whoops. Oh, that's not the right number. Close. I find timing things along to the music helps a lot with reducing things like arm strain. Something to sort of help you remember that whatever you're doing, the picture you're coloring, the project you're working on is not a race. It is an expression of your soul, of your mind. It is an outpouring of your creative joy. Not a race. Should never be a race. If it's not worth taking your time, then it's not worth doing at all, is it? Don't know what I was thinking there. Do I click here? Do I click here? No, I'll just... Boom! Oh. Yeah. I was kind of close. You know, it was almost like I was clicking on the number 8. Only it wasn't already colored in number 5. Yeah, it's kind of not quite... Whatever. Brains are funny sometimes. Brains are funny sometimes. Doesn't matter how many times I color in these shapes. Doesn't matter how many times I see the same numbers. I will still make the same mistakes. Over and over. But you know, it doesn't really matter. As long as I'm having a good time. It's okay to make those mistakes. Now, unless I was trying to be some sort of champion colorer, color by numberer, which I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. I am interested in coloring in these images that I have access to, and maybe getting a few more after that. We'll see. But, and now, yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll be ready in time to get some for next Christmas. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, some of the Christmas-themed ones, I mean. Ah! This, I believe, only because I just added it today. Then again, I should know all the music on this playlist. This is the credits to... This is the credits to Dead Cells. Remove. Yeah, look at that. I just had to remove a song from the playlist. The first one. Some of these songs I don't quite have the time to listen to all the way. I just knew that there was some music from Dead Cells that I wanted on the list. And that one sounded good at first too. But now that I've had more time to listen to more of it, I've heard better. Not to say that it's bad, just that in terms of what I am looking for, what my brain wants to decide is the best possible of all the music I've listened to, that is not it. That doesn't quite catch me in the right way. This, absolutely. This is the kind of music that I could imagine walking to through the hills, or just many blocks to and from school. Rainy day in particular, I could see this. I could feel this being a rainy day in particular. Oh, I think I see it now. Oopsies. My goodness. I miss so much here, and we're finishing this up just in time to come up on our 1 hour of being live, which I'm still counting as the 15th. And actually everything else that I'm going to do, I'm still counting as the 15th at the moment, because I haven't gone to sleep yet, so... Makes sense. And I want to be here. I want to be here for you. So... Look at that! It's... What did I get an achievement for? A polar landscape? Why was there no achievement for the other one? How sad. How sad. I did not guess that until almost seeing it complete. A polar landscape. Alright. Alright. You win this round, game. You win this round. Well... I am going to go ahead and switch on over to Out of Order. I'm going to play a little bit of that for a while, because that's a lot of fun. And then we'll see what I feel like doing after that. But for now, thank you for joining me here at StormcrowOne. I'm StormcrowOne, and I will see you next time on StormcrowOne.